Hello, and welcome back over here to the place. Playing here for another episode of Bundle Rumble. This is our mini cracking series, I would argue, of March of the Machines Aftermath, the mini set. Yeah, that's my mini set. And also because the boosters like. We already talked about that in the previous episode. Those packs are tiny. Look at that. Only 5 cards in each of those. May contain one rare, or up to 3 rares actually. 4 uncommons, one of the cards always a foil, maybe a second one, and sometimes a traditional foil, a special foil. Right. So again, as I already was saying, I think I would actually make a little disclaimer started. I would say it's not really worth buying those packs. Just buy the singles for those. But me usually trying not to go into the, what's worth it, not worth it thing. So, anyways, this is day number 1, pack number 1. And this video will be way too long if I do this properly. Well, not properly, anymore. So let's crack it. Okay. First pack of this set. I have not got myself any sets because boosters yet, because well, go figure this is a mini set and also there was no pre-release. Figure like, yeah, if we go for those overpriced boosters, we might do this also rip different only. For those in this in this bundle opening format. So we start off with token or preview card, and we start with a gold for Shop the Rigs. Okay, what are you? First card of the set, besides the promo that we saw. It's for 1 white, 1 blue. Artifact creature, dinosaur Fopter. Has flying and lifelink, it's 1 free, and each legendary permanent you control has Ward 2. Actually, that's pretty good. I mean, 2 mana, 1 free flying and lifelink is decent blocker. The live early game. And legendary permanents you control have Ward 2. Actually, I think this could be something I would just let my Breya to give her a little bit of extra protection. Again, I'm going around my Breya. I know there are a lot of cards recently coming out for that gag. I still like tinkering around, throwing some things in, throwing some things out, Skyline's actually looking interesting there. What do we see? I mean, this should be Color Dash, but also, I mean, the dinosaur. Is this a mixture between Color Dash and the Great Jungles? I wonder. Ooh, and the camera's slowing down a bit. Sorry. Let's see, there's also flavor text added to it. Worlds apart. Huatli built a device Sahili would have been proud of. Oh! Huatli built that on Ixalan. Ooh, this is Ixalan actually. It's not Color Dash. Actually, I should have guessed about the overgrown stuff. That's interesting. No, at least capable of that. Looks interesting. Would I play this? As I said, I think I actually would play this. This is a nice card, but I don't think it's worth anything. And I guess that just buy the singles. I think I read enough about that. But still, cool card, cool design. I dig it. Yep, there's digging stuff again. Anyways, next card on the list. Oh, pack rather. Undercity Upheaval, another uncommon. 1 generic, double green. Sorcery, it has Undergrowth. This is just a funny keyword thing, not a real actual keyword. Let's see. Undergrowth. Distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. X number of creature cards in your graveyard. Cast a spell. Creatures you control gain vigilance at the end of turn. It is kinda... Since we give vigilance to everything, and depending how much I dredge into my graveyard... Also on resolutions, like if you exile the cards from your graveyard for whatever reason before the spell resolved, you're checking whether you cast the spell. Like, I mean, I need to look into the rules, but I think basically if you would then use them up for some other effect, like also exile them from your graveyard to get additional counters, then this should still work. Beautiful, beautiful skyline there actually. Well, not a skyline, but sort of ruined city line, I guess. Light shown on parts of the Undercity for the first time in centuries. Guess actually this is the Ravnica city line, or is this again on the hidden parts of Ixalan, I wonder. Undercity, if my mind straight goes to the Golgari Undercity. Yeah, I might be wrong there. Actually, without the spines, with the spines and towers there. Could be true. And the camera is seriously slowing down, I'm sorry. So we pull through this. I hope. Well, yeah, we pull through this one with slightly slower camera. I'm sorry. Let's see. Cool, cool. Oh, we got our first rare, or is this our only rare? We shall see. We have Spark Rupture again. Oh, so this is different artwork. Interesting. We see a lot of Planeswalkers. I think this actually is Oblixless. Let me see if I can figure out who else who is who. This could be or I'm not sure if it's pronounced Korea, the green blue Merfolk Planeswalker. This could be Bailey. It looks like a dark-haired woman in some fancy robes. And the guy here, I think that's the elf, the green-black elf Planeswalker from Kaldheim. Might be wrong though. Spark Rupture, once again, let's go with the card we already saw it yesterday. It's an enchantment for 2 generic, 1 white, and then Spark Rupture enters the battlefield, draw a card. Each Planeswalker with 1 or more loyalty counters on it loses all abilities and is a creature with power and toughness equal to the number of loyalty counters on it. Rexia was defeated, but the repercussions of the invasion rippled through the blind eternities. Neat. Also, what's up with it not having a flavor text in the other one? I just noticed. And also, what I'm just noticing, I didn't know the other 2 cards. They brought something back. If you know on those very fix it up, camera. On those very old cards, you had this line that separated. I think mostly also on portal cards and stuff like that. That separated the flavor text part from the actual card text. They brought that back, which is kind of interesting. Still a cool card, and actually here it makes more sense like it's all Planeswalkers, whereas in the other one it looked like it's only affecting 1 Planeswalker. Yeah, so not a bad artwork. I don't like that you see next to nothing here. And this is not that great. When I just thought it'd be another. I'm sorry, I didn't really want to peek there. I just wanted to move around a bit. Camera. Should just move it like that. Oh boy. Anyways, cool card. Some Planeswalker hate. Always appreciate. What do we have here? Ooh. Our 4th pack, I guess. Janif Ruins. Okay. It's a land. Has tap at 1 generic. Okay. And has 2 colorless mana or 2 generic mana and tap 2+1/+1 colors and target non-human creature that enter the battlefield this turn. Interesting. Has to be a non-human, and we see a dinosaur, I think, in the front there. Then peering through a deserted townscape, we have some. Those are worms, centipedes. Tower that looks actually pretty gorgeous. Trying to make out what else is there. I think that's another dinosaur or something like that. The camera does not pick it up properly. I mean, this is again a card where I'm like, well, actually, okay, let's put it that way. In real life, the card looks fine, and you can clearly make out stuff. But similar to that other card we had in, it was the Aftermath boosters. Sorry, not the Aftermath, the normal Martian Machines, where I was like, yeah, the foiling does not help the artwork. Again, very reddish, very evening sunlight, and yeah, you see a little of that. It's a bit better than the other one, still. And we also have a flavor text. Like Orn before it, Dranith was reduced to a playground for Icoria's monster. Yeah, Icoria's monsters were transported to a new plane. Whoop, camera up again. Not acting up again. That's an interesting card. I mean, you could play that in several of my decks, especially if you, for example, have a commander or something like that. That is a or basically if you play a creature type that's of course non-human, that you have next to non-human that. I mean, for 2 extra mana, 2 additional +1/+1 counts is actually decent. I couldn't even put it in my dry deck to have a sort of replacement of my commanders now, because I mean I'm playing the you know, the Force of the Conclave to basically make my weak drides a bit stronger. Okay, technically it's 3 mana because you have to tap the land itself, but still it's playable, I think. Definitely have some stuff that has flash in addition to that card. I mean, as I said, in real life it's fine, but I guess if you just would see this on the video, it doesn't look that great. I mean, maybe actually you're seeing it down here where it's not as close to camera. I think you can make out more of the details, but then again, it's smaller, so you guys, I'm sorry. I'll try to make a nice scan of it later also for you guys. And oh, there's our special artwork card. Blowout. Ooh, is that Kamigawa style, huh? With the yeah, like the special Kamigawa artworks, I think. Yeah, it's from a Japanese art, I think, or Koi Nishun. I butchered that name. I'm sorry. So what is this? So again, this is Blowout for generic 1 black. It's an instant. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers. To get rid of their big splashy card. Problem is not the strongest. Like if he has a very strong, like say 3 drop, and then he plays a 5 drop, or just a bad like that one Chandra for 6 mana that did next to nothing. Hope I'm remembering that right. Yeah, then it would exile the Chandra and not the. Like it's an or, right? So they can even pick if they take the planeswalker or the creature. But it's an exile in black. I think this is still playable. Interesting artwork there. Blot. No, it's not blown out, it's blot out. What did I read there, everybody? Blot out. You see a samurai getting a bit. What's happening there? I mean, it looks like a kami is nibbling on him actually there. We get up there closer, you guys can see the artwork. That's interesting. I don't know. And I just noticed that I'm still rambling way too long on those cards, I'm sorry. I don't want to make a long video. Yeah. And last we again get the Friction Hydro token. I think it's again the lifelink half that we already had last time. From our Porculux. Whoop, and the camera seriously is acting up right now, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's even saying it's a more of the machines, not more of the machines aftermath, so they just reuse the same token. And that sucks. I guess they were just like, yeah, we know what, through that mini set we don't make additional tokens. But that being said, that was our first glance, how do you say that? Basically our first view through one of the 8 little windows that we have into the multiverse after the aftermath. You see the breaking of the realm breaker and the shattering of the worlds. That's interesting, put it that way, but as I said, like, I would not. I think I'll try stopping saying that too much in the next videos, but still. But I would not recommend you spending money to buying those packs or the bundle, even worse, actually buying the bundle. Just get cards you want. Pretty certain that they are all not that expensive, so unless you want a very special treatment, even then, just save up for it. If that being said, thanks for watching, sticking around, and we see us tomorrow for next mini booster in this mini bundle cracking series. Take care, and bye!